Alright, so I'm watching a CoryCTV video about Obama being Kenyan, surprise, surprise. And he basically says it doesn't matter. Then I watch TheHossUSMC's video and he says, well, no, it does matter. It actually matters very much because I want to know how much corruption is in the system. My problem with this is like, alright, it's like watching Alex Jones. Yeah, we know it's corrupt. Uh, when is it enough? Like, when have you had your fill? And actually, Haas answered this in a video, and he says when there's talking video cameras on my street, I'm tearing them down. Which is good. I mean, I wish more Americans had that kind of fight in them. But it seems like we've gone so far. And now there's some people that will say, like, oh, you're just whatever, life is good in America. And it is. But if you had gone back to the Founding Fathers days, or even way back, like, let's say, like, 1930, 1940, 50, and you had imposed the draconian bullshit that we deal with on a daily basis, like what the TSA is doing, and drones in the sky and all this, if you had just implemented this Orwellian society back then, people would be pissed and they wouldn't take it. It's this generational thing where, kind of what one generation tolerates, the next embraces. And it pisses me off to no end because we're doing all this in the name of terror, right? Terror. Now, whether you believe that terror is real or not, look at the amount of people that terror really kills. Very few. I mean, seriously, statistically, if you look at the amount of people that our government kills on our own soil versus terror, it's going to take the terrorists like 1,000 years to catch up. I mean, that's how ridiculous this whole thing is. And so when is it enough? When's corruption, going back to Obama? He's Kenyan. I don't care. I mean, I care, but nobody else seems to care enough to do anything, so, I mean, I think ultimately people that think like me and Haas and Corey and some of the other people on here, we're such a small minority. I mean, I know people think that things are bad and we need to stand up and take our country back, but the people that are actually of the mindset and the willingness to do something about it, they're so few and far between. It's almost like we all get on YouTube and we talk to each other about these ideas, but what it would take to get anyone to actually get pissed off enough to do anything about it. And this is why, the Tea Party, when it came out, I saw it and I'm like, oh, yay, they're waving flags, the Gadsden flag. That's about it. Oh, rabble, make your noise. All right, now, go back to doing what you were doing. Because, I don't know, we didn't follow the instructions. And I don't know, I wish I could go back. One thing that I wish I could do if I could time travel, I would go back and talk to Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, some of the other founders that were vocal about revolution, and say, hey, what did you really mean? How far would you let it go? And would you be disappointed in us today? And I'd be curious to see what their answer is. But, alright, Obama, he's Kenyan. Yay, we have a Kenyan president. Anyone can do anything about it? Nah, not really. So, I agree with Haas. If you see talking cameras on your street, tear them down. But is that what it has to come to? There's a lot of people that would accept that and a lot more. So when do we reach that point where people are legitimately pissed off? I don't know, guys. That's a tough question. But, life is still good. It resembles the American dream, so live it up.